A League of Their Own was one of the first movies that I ever saw, and it made me like want to play baseball. And at the time, because I was such a young kid, it wasn't weird to me that there was an all-female baseball team. Like, it wasn't a weird concept until I realized like why that story happened. It was because all the men went to war, and so they needed baseball. And so, you know, Gina Davis, Kit Killer, those were my childhood heroes. Those were strong women to me. So I love that movie. I'll watch it again. Do we have it? Do we have it? That was a lamp. Sorry. Hey everyone, I'm Awkwafina, and this is what I watch. I honestly, like, I think that we all want to be the Dottie Diamond, but we're all Marla Hooches, let's be honest. I'm a Marla Hooch. And I have the veracity of a Kit Killer, but I'm a Marla Hooch.
Are you crying?
No.
Are you crying? Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
Oh man, I gotta get it right. Well, there's no crying in baseball. That's like the obvious one. But there's one where Kit Killer is like talking to Dottie, and she was pretty much, and they were in the barn and they were milking cows, and John Lovitz shows up.
Hey, no skin off my ashtabula. You want to stay here plucking cows? That's your business.
And he's like, all right, you want to stay here milking the chickens? You don't milk a chicken, but then and then Kit Killer like goes up to Dottie and is like, we gotta do this.
But can't you just have this first? Just so you can say you once did something? Something special? Huh?
This is what we gotta do. We gotta do it. And then they went on the train. You saw it. Do we have it? That's a lamp. You know you're obsessed with a movie when you have it in all the different forms. I had it on VHS, I had it in Laserdisc, I had the DVD, and I have the online copy. So like I bought it, it's on my computer, I watch it all the time. That and the movie Catfish. The movie Catfish, the documentary with Neve. TV shows and movies I've been obsessed with. Man, I recycle the oldies. I am obsessed with Curb Your Enthusiasm. I watch it every night. What I love about Curb is just because like everything that he goes through, I feel like we all go through. We always feel like, does no one see what's going on here? Like it's that kind of thing. And I actually just worked with Wanda Sykes, and like because I'm such a big Curb fan, I was like so fangirly over her because of Curb. Lately, I've been doing Enlightened. I watched the first season of Twin Peaks recently. I also love, you know, Jessica Jones. There's this German show called Dark. It's so good. Y'all gotta check it out. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It's really good. It's called Dark. There's this other show called Awake, where they make everyone stay awake for 24 hours counting quarters, and then they have to compete in a game show, like by threading needles. I'm thinking about it, sorry. I also really like, you know, all of you know, all the hits, you know, Discovery ID, Deadly Wives. The thing with Deadly Wives is that you just kind of know who did it with every episode. So there's not really a spoiler. It's just an automatic spoiler, but I love it. Love my Forensic Files. I've watched every collection, number 1 through 955. And I love it. It's good. I think everyone has their own like TV comfort food. For me, it's either like Parks and Rec, 30 Rock, just old seasons, or The Office. That's a comfort food because I don't have to be paying attention, but then if I like do pay attention, I can giggle a little bit and then I go back to what I'm doing. But for me, like Forensic Files, it's not good, like because it's very horrible what's happening, but it is my comfort food because my grandma used to watch Court TV when I was growing up, and she would love Cold Case Files and Forensic Files. So when I rewatch it now, I remember, you know, living with my grandma and her just like watching it. So it brings back good memories. A show or movie that people are surprised to know that I love. Let's see. Perfect Strangers, Three's Company. I love Balky. Love that guy. Gumby. Y'all remember Gumby? Very flexible, that guy. Oh man, Three's Company, man. It's just a comedy of errors, you know? How funny it would be to live with 3 people in a house. It was Friends with Before Friends. Everyone always gave Chrissy a hard time. Chrissy never knew what was going on, but you know she knew what was going on, you know? Chrissy was the OG. So two movies that kind of like defined my childhood that I'm like obsessed, Moulin Rouge and Charlie's Angels. I know a lot of things about the actresses in all those movies that just, I shouldn't know. Good things, but just creepy on my part, that's all.